In the summer of 1996, the whole world turned its eyes to Atlanta, Georgia, for the Olympic Games. For African sport, it became a massive watershed moment. The Nigerian men's under-23 football team, affectionately known as the Dream Team, did the unthinkable. They secured the gold medal, becoming the first nation from the African continent to ever do so. But to understand this victory just as a sporting achievement is to miss its true historical weight. This triumph unfolded against a backdrop of profound national distress. While the world applauded the players' flair on the pitch, back home, Nigeria was suffocating. The country was under the brutal military dictatorship of General Sani Abacha. By 96, Nigeria was considered a pariah state. General Abacha had suspended the constitution and crushed civil liberties. The regime was notorious for its open contempt for human rights. This reputation was cemented in 95 by the execution of activist Ken Saro-Wiwa and 8 others. Economically, the country was in a total tailspin. While the government claimed growth, it was deceptive, driven only by oil wealth that never reached the people. Inflation raged at nearly 30%. The average citizen faced deep, daily economic misery. It was in this atmosphere of fear and deprivation that the Dream Team was asked to represent their nation. Now, you might assume a military regime obsessed with power would pour resources into its elite athletes. But the reality was the opposite. The state apparatus was so incompetent that the team's journey to gold was an act of logistical defiance. The players faced acute financial shortages and administrative neglect. In a shocking revelation, team member Sunday Olise recalled a moment that highlights this dysfunction. He and teammate Victor Ekpe had to use their own personal credit cards to rent 3 12-seater minivans, just to transport the team around the United States. Think about that contradiction for a second. World-class athletes, representing a wealthy oil nation, forced to pay for their own bus fare. This was not a victory because of the government. It was a victory in spite of it. On the field, the team mirrored the resilience of their people. They staged dramatic comebacks against footballing giants. In the semi-final, they trailed Brazil 3-1, only to storm back and win 4-3. In the final, they defeated an Argentine side filled with future legends, securing a 3-2 victory. When the final whistle blew, Nigeria erupted. Spontaneous celebrations broke out across the country. All-night parties took over the streets. Bars ran out of beer, and generators hummed until dawn. For a brief moment, the fear defined by the Abacha era dissolved. Observers noted that, for that week, even the military took a break from oppressing its citizens. Inevitably, the regime tried to steal the moment. This is a tactic known as sports washing, using athletic success to mask political abuses. But history tells a different story. The legacy of the 1996 gold medal does not belong to the military government that neglected the team until they won. It belongs to the players who rented their own buses. And it belongs to the people who found a fleeting, unified identity in the midst of autocracy. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this look at the triumph of the Nigerian Dream Team and the shadow of dictatorship, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe for more hidden history. See you in the next one.